Damn.
Playboy Cardi eventually got
Fuck.
booked, his car got towed, and the charges quietly disappeared a few weeks later. Ultimately, Playboy Cardi was just trying to save his skin, and it kind of paid off because he walked off clean. This next rapper, though, got exposed for making up some of the worst lies you could imagine on not just one, but two occasions. The first time was when Big Boogie was on the red carpet at the 2024 BET Awards, and the interviewer asked how much his grills and jewelry cost, but instead of coming clean with the figures, Boogie dropped a number so ridiculous it was enough to catch the interviewer completely off guard.
Let me ask you, how much?
100.
Grand? Wow. Wow. You I don't know which one how much is this drip?
220,000. That's just the charm by itself.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's 100 by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about the rings? We see you, we see you. What about the rings?
This like CMG ring like 80,000 by itself.
Okay.
Damn.
Big dude ring 70,000. Pinky ring right here.
Everybody always lying about the jewelry, bro.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is you gotta sponsor me.
Right.
It wasn't immediately obvious if Boogie was telling the truth or not, but the backlash came fast because fans pulled up an old video of him grabbing chains out of a jewelry box, and the label straight up said CZ, short for cubic zirconia, which is essentially fake ice. And to make things worse, some of the price tags were still on them, going for a cool $300. But Big Boogie clapped back on his IG, saying he wasn't worried about the comments because he was rich for life, and people were entitled to their own opinions. However, this wasn't the first time Big Boogie would be caught telling very obvious lies, because a year earlier in 2023, Big Boogie was sitting in the middle of an interview with YouTuber Bootleg Kev talking about his early years in the game. And he
Alright.
told Kev
We're gonna
he
try
turned
like
down
that
a
and see if
$5
that's a little bit
million
better.
college scholarship to focus on his rap career.
Where'd you go to college?
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming thing.
a
in
scholarship and everything.
Where at?
I think it was like in Jacksonville.
Hmm.
Yeah, a big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something like that, 5 million, something like that.
Wait.
It's like, bro, that's
What are you doing here?
Like,
how.
like you know what I'm saying? But I was so younger, like
Wait.
I didn't know what it was.
Are you sure they offered you $5 million?
I turned it down.
After Boogie made that claim, the clip immediately went viral, and he got dragged by everyone on the internet for lying. And rapper Tusi also came on to Bootleg Kev's podcast to give his stance on the matter.
Did you ever get any scholarship offers when you were coming up?
Yeah, I had a scholarship.
You know, Big Boogie got $5 million to play the drums.
Gave him a wink and everything, dude. What
I
the
thought
hell?
you said 15. I'm gonna tell Boogie though.
Yeah, let him know.
Boogie cap. Yo, ass cap. I got to see this.
I tried to tell him without telling him. I'm like, show
Boogie,
me
you
the
got
paperwork.
5 million, boy. Yo ass is dumb. You start rapping, this shit.
Yeah, like Drumline had to have been about you, bro.
Yeah, that shit had to be about him. Nick Cannon won't even get 5 million for
He
no
didn't get
motherfucker.
$5 million for Drumline.
Hell nah. What the fuck? You getting 5 million, boy? Big Boogie. We might need to go back to that shit. I will manage you personally.
Funnily enough, a year after Big
I would
Boogie
love
made
that,
the
dude.
claim, he returned to Bootleg Kev's podcast and finally admitted that he had lied.
The last time you were here, we went viral.
Yeah. You know what was crazy about that though? When you text me and said, "We viral, let's do it again."
Like, you must be the greatest drummer of all time.
Yeah, gotta be. Gotta be.
It's safe to say you just got offered to go play drums for a school.
Yeah.
Not millions of dollars.
Yeah, not the millions of dollars.
That's
But
the same.
shit, I would have been rich.
Now, no fan was ever going to believe Boogie's lies, especially because they sounded so ridiculous. But this next rapper made a bold claim about his past that everyone actually believed until someone went digging. Because back in 2012, Tiger told the whole world he was from Compton.
Yo, this is Tiger, and yes, I'm from Compton.
Nobody pressed Tiger about his Compton origin story. In fact, many rolled with it. But years later on a Breakfast Club, he dropped another bomb, this time about how rough he really had it before Lil Wayne gave him a shot.
Wayne gave me that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, before Wayne, I was like, you know, I had dropped out of high school. You know what I mean? I got kicked out of my mom's house when I was 15. You know, my DJ's right there. He became a DJ. He wasn't a DJ.
Mhm.
He was just like my homie. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was sleeping in his Honda Civic every day.
Unfortunately, Tiger could only run with his Compton and rough upbringing story for so long before it all caught up to him, because TMZ ended up leaking some old unreleased MTV footage where he admits to growing up in San Fernando Valley and that his parents drove a Range Rover.
Grew up, not too tough. Parents got a Range Rover, CL 600, doing it big. Not too much hard, but I'm still street. Yeah, it's TYGA. They say I'm not hood because I stay in the valley. They say I never been in the alley. I tell them cats, I've been in the alley.
This was nothing like the rough Compton upbringing Tiger said he had, but soon enough the clip went viral. And even though he was caught in a lie, Tiger doubled down, saying he was 14 at the time and that the show was scripted. But even if the show was scripted, Tiger was still lying in that tweet, because the show was aired in 2008, and at that time, Tiger would have been at least 18, not 14. Hey guys, just quickly, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as this supports our channel growth more than you know. We appreciate all your support. Either way, Tiger never really admitted that the Compton part was a lie. This next rapper, on the other hand,
chat, y'all want to
did
play a
own up
game
to
real
his
quick?
lies, but it took him over 8 years to come clean. Back in May of 2017, Bow Wow posted a photo of a luxury jet on the gram with the caption, "Travel Day NYC Press Run for Growing Up Hip Hop," basically claiming that he was flying private to New York. Unfortunately for Bow Wow, a passenger on his actual flight, a commercial one to New York City, saw him sitting in economy and took his picture. The whole situation went viral, and if that wasn't embarrassing enough, the humiliating truth about the photo Bow Wow had originally used in his post also got exposed. The picture was a stock photo from a website advertising VIP travel in Florida, and Bow Wow tried to pass it off as his own. And because of how embarrassing the backlash was, Bow Wow went silent on the whole fiasco for 8 years before finally breaking his silence and owning up to the lie in 2025 on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast.
I got caught.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that. I was fake flexing. I got caught. No, I was not a coach. I was in a Delta flight in first class. Can't explain it enough. Got me, posted it, and I just had to own up to it. Like, y'all got me. Okay. You know how many rappers lie?
Right.
Y'all caught me one time.
Right.
I will never do this again.
Right.
It's over. I get it.
Because somebody posted you somebody, he ain't on no private plane. He right here. There
He right there. I said, asshole, why did you do that?
However, the jet situation wasn't even Bow Wow's first time faking it for the gram, because a year earlier, he'd posted a stack of $100 bills to Instagram with the caption, "Liquid Cash." The flex landed for about a day, but then millionaire stock trader Timothy Sykes pulled up on Twitter with the side-by-side comparison of the original photo with the same stack, shot 8 weeks before Bow Wow's repost. And instead of staying silent this time, Bow Wow tried to climb out of it with the follow-up post where he took an actual photo of himself with 30,000 cash on his lap and captioned it, "I could really turn up on the gram. Lord knows I'm trying to be humble." But Sykes wasn't done, because he came back with a challenge, daring Bow Wow to match his $100,000 donation to any charity Bow Wow wanted, daring him to prove the flex was real. Bow Wow, however, never responded. But even if Bow Wow became known for his embarrassing lies, no rapper in this video compares to the biggest liar of them all, Soulja Boy. Back in November 2016, Soulja Boy posted a video claiming he had picked up a Hollywood penthouse for $6 million. He even ran a full walkthrough of the place to show off how luxurious the new crib was.
It's your boy Soulja Boy, man. Just saying good morning to all the fans. Spent $6 million. $6 million for the new penthouse. You know what I'm saying? In Hollywood. Shit
Let's
crazy.
go live over. Use the phone strategy action platforms do not promote small streamers. You must use the algorithms that do promote small streamers to build an audience, then move them to your stream. Make sure from videos post on YouTube. The viewer, the first 3 seconds must be exciting, then not just post random guilt count, post a funny feel. Please react to this commercial. I don't see it there.
Started messaging DJ Academics to let him know it was a rental. So Academics ran the search and sure enough, found the place listed on Airbnb for $895 a night. Despite being caught in a lie, Soulja still stuck to his story, saying he had thrown the crib up on Airbnb to pull in extra income.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Soulja Boy. I'm just chilling in my
$1 million penthouse. I got TMZ so mad at me and DJ Academics and everybody. Oh, he renting the crib. Oh, it's Airbnb. Bitch, I put it on Airbnb so I can rent it when I go on the road and make extra money. Why y'all so mad? Y'all so mad? Y'all got a new crib? Y'all mad because I got 10 bathrooms I can shit all day? So TMZ, thanks for the free promo. DJ Academics, you live in the basement
I can shit all day.
Whether Soulja actually owned the penthouse is still up for debate, but the reputation stuck, and it followed him onto the Breakfast Club when he made his first appearance there in 2019. Because
I know, I was like, what the fuck? I wish I could shit all day.
Soulja about his past claims that he was from Compton.
I'm from Compton, Fruitown, Paru. I'm a blood. I'm a member of the blood gang. You know what I'm saying?
That's Compton, though.
Yeah.
You're not from Compton?
I am from Compton.
You from Compton?
Yeah, I'm from Compton.
Censoring
I thought you
glitz.
from Mississippi somewhere.
Nah, I'm from Compton. I'm from California, Compton. Yeah.
You was born in Compton?
Nah, I was born in Chicago.
I'm so confused.
Charlamagne wasn't convinced, but he let Soulja Boy have it. He still wasn't done though, because his next jab exposed Soulja's 2016 claim about landing a $400 million endorsement deal, when the actual paperwork showed the deal was only worth $2.5 million.
Now, you announced you had a $400 million deal with the World Poker
That was
Fund.
facts, nigga. What is what?
You said it was an $80 million a year contract for 5 years for in-flight.
Google it. I still got the contract right now. What is you talking about?
Well, the company said it turned out that it was just shares that were valued at $2.5 million.
Same thing. Well, millions is millions, bound baby.
No, Soulja. Millions is not millions. So that was a real deal.
Yeah, 2 million is a lot different than 400 million,
Yeah,
dude.
but it was real though.
Soulja eventually came clean about the deal numbers, but the
That's
Compton
crazy.
story didn't stay buried, because 2 years later, when Charlamagne sat down with Amigos, The Room casually called Soulja an Atlanta rapper, and based on what Soulja had told Charlamagne before, he pushed back on that framing.
Now, let's talk about this Mount Rushmore of Atlanta. Because I saw y'all talking about that. Is that an all-time list y'all feel like y'all should be on, or just
all
the past
time,
decade?
Not shout out to the city, but all time
all
though.
time. So you ain't gonna put Soulja Boy on there then?
No, man, Soulja not even from Atlanta.
I'm just messing.
Don't start that shit.
Soulja Boy started it all. Don't mess with Soulja Boy.
Charlamagne was probably just repeating what Soulja had told him in their earlier interview, but Soulja didn't see it that way because he crashed out on Live, going at Charlamagne for saying he wasn't from Atlanta, even though Soulja himself was the one who originally fed him the Compton story.
Stop playing with me, Charlamagne, the guy at Breakfast Club, nigga. Did you talk about I'm not from Atlanta, nigga? I'm from, nigga.
Yeah, you just told him Chicago.
Where the fuck you think I went to school at? Where the fuck you think I grew up at? Where the fuck you think I was jumping the monorail at? Man, what the fuck this nigga talking about? I ain't from Atlanta, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga.
A couple of months after the meltdown, Soulja returned to the Breakfast Club to try to clear things up with Charlamagne. But Charlamagne reminded him on the spot that the whole framing came from Soulja's own mouth in their last interview.
You had some smoke for Charlamagne a couple months ago. Charlamagne said something wild you didn't like, and you had some smoke for him, man.
Smoke?
I ain't feel that way.
Nah. It was just, Charlamagne said I went from Atlanta.
Yeah, because you told us you was from Compton.
Yo, it's good, bro. Your internet all good now? Dude, it's a lot better. Thank goodness.
Same difference, man.
It's not the same difference now.
Nah,
Thankfully,
but
the
it's
mic's a
love,
lot
man.
better too, bro.
Charlamagne know it's our love, like, you know what I'm saying? And he cleared it up like the same.
I fixed a few things. It seems like it was just like too much for my GPU and shit, so or GPU, CPU, I don't know. Same thing. It really isn't, but
because this next rapper is an industry legend who has a similar habit of saying too much and has gotten called out for it. We're talking about Snoop Dogg and the story he's been telling about Tupac and Nas's legendary Central Park confrontation for years. In his version, Pac squared up on Nas and even had him back down from him, despite being alone, and facing Nas and 100
let's go. That sounds fire. Yes, sir. Yeah, that sounds really good, dude.
We was in New York.
I'm honestly, I really like the way it looks. I like the way it sounds right now. I'm not gonna change too much. I could probably turn it up a little bit more, but it's okay.
And him and Nas had words.
Honestly, I just need to move it a little bit closer. But I think we're good.
Nas had 100 with guns. Pac didn't even see them. I did because I got a gangbang mentality. I seen when they started circling.
Am I downloading it right now? I think I'm downloading VO3 right now.
I made a song dissing you, Jay-Z,
I thought I was.
Biggie, and
We're going to.
motherfucker.
I just downloaded GTA 5.
Well, if you ain't got no problems with me, when this song come out, you better not say a mother spoken word.
The way Snoop told this story painted out Tupac as the aggressor,
And what else
this
do I
was
have?
kind
I
of
think I
weird
got
considering
Batman right
that he
now.
claimed Nas had Pac
Terraria.
circled with 100 men with straps. However, when Pac's homie Napoleon was asked about if this was true, Napoleon, who was there on that day, said he didn't even remember Snoop being there.
To be honest, bro, I don't recall Snoop being there. And the situation didn't go down nothing the way Snoop said it. Pac wasn't cursing out Nas. We gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? Pac wasn't.
Alright, for sure. You read my
Nas at all.
mind before I typed it.
You know,
Let
I
me
know
know when you're
Snoop
trying to
said
play
Pac
GTA.
punked Nas
Hell
and then
yeah.
Snoop said, "You see how
I
God
got
did
you,
you
bro.
walk through?"
I
None of
got
that
you.
happened, bro. It was a respect.
I
It was
got
a
you.
mutual respect thing.
Now, Napoleon
See, that's
was
how
one
you
person
know we
people
low-key
could
close,
decide
bro.
to
You my
ignore
brother.
if they
You
were
my
really
brother.
trying to pick
I mean that.
sides about who was really telling the truth. But when Nas himself was asked the question by Ebro, Nas implied Snoop had lied about the whole situation.
I heard Snoop told the story a few times, but he had it wrong a little bit.
I was on it earlier, but was so tired.
Nobody was really
I
there.
sat down in game and napped.
I think he had got into it with Jungle, my brother.
I might have to do the same thing here too. I'm so tired right now,
I see him
dude.
backstage. I'm like, do your thing. He's like, and you do yours. Do your thing. He's like, and you do yours. Because he knew where I was coming from really wasn't an all love place because there was a rumor of Machiavelli coming out. And so I was really want to check the temperature with him. We had a great convo, man. He was like, you know, he explained that he thought I was dissing him, and he thought, and I on the song The Message, and it was like, yo, Nas, we brothers, man. We not supposed to go through this. And I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, so we had a plan to squash it in Vegas. So I was out there when he was in the hospital, and, praying for him to come through. But you know, rest in peace to Pac.
Now, Snoop Dogg is not the only OG rapper who got caught lying about other hip-hop legends, because
Man,
Fat
Snoop
Joe
Dogg
has
is
told
my
so
boy
many
too, bro.
outlandish stories in the past few years that no one expects the
Baby girl,
truth from
everything
him
sounds
anymore.
good.
And probably the worst
I
one
think the
he's
internet
told
just the
has to
past
be a
2 days
wild
just been
claim he made about the
on one.
legendary Biggie Smalls, because back in the 90s, everyone knew Fat Joe and Biggie Smalls were tight, with both rappers coming up in the New York scene. But in 2023, Joe dropped a bombshell. He claimed they recorded a whole album together with 8 to 10 tracks dedicated to dissing Tupac. However, the songs never came out, and Joe explained the reason for that was because they were so disrespectful and toxic that the
Can you
tapes
maybe
had
turn
to
the
be
fan a little
burned
bit
after
this
Pac
way?
and Biggie
for me,
died.
baby?
And you guys were gonna make an album together.
Yeah,
appreciate
That's crazy.
and we made a bunch of songs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But it
that's
was
perfect.
like really disrespectful and hateful.
Thank you.
And so he died,
You
and
wanna come say hi to the stream?
Tupac died, and it was like, yo, bro. You know what I mean?
She's waving over there.
They might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you. Because, you know, it was distasteful.
So.
You know what I'm saying? After the fact.
And how many songs did you guys do?
I
You
don't
remember?
know, but a couple. Not maybe 8 songs, 10 songs, you know, like that.
However, this claim was
Hi,
where
Aubrey.
things started looking
Marcus
fishy
says hi.
from Joe's side, because he'd actually told this story before back in 2021 when he was on IG Live with Timbaland and Swizz Beatz. The difference was that the number of songs he said he made with Biggie was completely different.
You know, I say stuff, Tim, and they always say I lie or I say too much. You know, I worked on an album with Biggie. We cut about 5 songs together. He was like, you the Latino Dawn, I'm the Black Dawn. I'm gonna keep it real. At the time, we were like dissing Tupac a lot and all that. And so that should have never seen the light of day.
Then rewind
Damn, dude.
back to September.
I freaking love.
2018, when
That's Fat Joe,
sat
isn't it?
down with
Yeah.
Vlad TV. Fat Joe claimed it was only 4 songs that were recorded.
I talk to Biggie almost every day.
Really?
Yeah, on the phone.
You guys never recorded together though.
We did, but it never came out. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did record. We was doing an album.
Was the
together.
song ever leaked or anything?
No, we did like 4 songs, but
You did 4 songs with Biggie that no one's ever heard.
never.
What
I
the?
don't think you'll ever hear it.
Who's the producer?
If you do, you'll get upset.
Who's the producer?
It's Puff Daddy.
A lot of OG rappers and personalities who were tied to Biggie.
Why don't y'all go
had
talk to
called
Puff Daddy
Fat Joe
real quick
out,
then?
shutting down his claim as nothing but a lie. And one of those rappers was Cuban Link.
The freaking baby oil king, dude.
Himself to be who he says he wasn't, which is a liar. You see all the stories he tells. You see the Biggie story he's talking about. That he did an album. That he did an album with Biggie. Yeah, that he did an album with Biggie. That's straight lie. Yeah, he said he got an album with Biggie.
But the real shutdown came from someone Biggie would actually know, because Lil Cease, who was a founding member of Biggie's label, Junior Mafia, and was a key part of Biggie's entourage up until the day he died, got asked about Fat Joe's claims by DJ Vlad, to which he explained that he never heard anything about it.
I seen an interview from Fat Joe, and he said that him and Biggie was working on an album together, and he said that they had a whole lot of Tupac disses on the album. How you feel about him saying that?
I never even saw him say that, but I don't think so. I'm sure I was around. I was around for a lot of stuff. And
Damn. I haven't streamed in a few days, but I've been working on the backlog videos for the live YouTube channel. That's fire. I might want to start a separate channel for just my live streams, you know? And then post my clips on the channel I have now.
21 Savage introduced himself to the world during the 2016 XXL freshman interview. He said he was from Decatur, Georgia.
I'm from Decatur, Georgia.
And when he was introduced for the first time on a Breakfast Club, DJ Envy once again talked about how he was from Georgia.
We got a special guest in the building from Atlanta, Georgia.
So when you hop on GT, I'd probably be down to stream it too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
21
I'm with
wasn't
that.
lying about growing up in Georgia. He just never mentioned his birthplace, because in February 2019,
I actually called out of work today. I'm hoping nobody hops on my stream.
held him for 9 days for overstaying in the country. Suddenly, the world
Mhm.
realized
Like
21
from work.
Savage was actually British and not from Georgia.
The hip-hop artist, who was born in England, was arrested by immigration authorities for overstaying his visa, held for 9 days, forcing him to miss his performance at the Grammys.
Walk us through February 3rd, just a few hours before Super Bowl is about to take place here in Atlanta.
The
and
day
you get
after my
pulled over.
birthday, bro.
What happened?
I don't even know. I was just driving and I just seen
Bro,
guns.
sometimes you gotta get you time on God. Nah, straight up, dude. My manager has not given me 2 days off in a row in so long, and I don't even have 2 days in a row with calling out today, but
This was
I need rest and
potentially something
I
they
need
set
to
out
lock
to
in
do.
on a
This
few
would have
things right
been
now.
targeted and not just a random traffic stop.
It was definitely targeted.
After his release, 21 began talking about his British birth and how he and his mother had left Britain when he was young to the US, then overstayed their visa, breaking down that while he didn't lie
On
about
job,
his
bro.
background, he kept some parts hidden.
I would say thankfully though, she gives me Fridays and she's been giving me Sundays off, but I don't even really do anything on Fridays, so I don't even care about working on Fridays.
I knew I wasn't born here, but I didn't know like what that meant as far as when I transitioned into an adult, how it was gonna affect my life. I wasn't hiding it, but it's like I didn't want to get deported, so I'm not gonna just come out and be like, hey, by the way, I wasn't born here, the world.
These were times when rappers got caught lying. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out times rappers completely
Fire
lost
rap
control
video.
on live
The
TV.
bando. Go check them out. That was a good video right there. Ooh, love me some Tommy G.
I got it.
Now, for some reason, like, my YouTube shit ain't been working. Was it working the other day? Said streamed 1 day ago. When did I wait, we might play something real quick. Alright, then multiple outputs, modify. I might have the output shit wrong. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna try that, and then we're gonna try this. Oh yeah, I think I did have my shit wrong. What the fuck? Wait, no. Wait, that was right. Okay, let's see if that works. We're gonna reset it on YouTube.
We have a search warrant for the resident.
Seems
Our
like Kick might be
objective is to
working.
go find people that are alive on Instagram flexing with guns.
Once we can find out where they actually are, it's a good tool to go and pick them up. All right, it's go time.
Here we go, boys.
Inside of the residence! Come outside with your hands up!
Chat, we got YouTube up. Hell yeah.
In the early 2020s, Jacksonville gang violence and drill rap got so notorious that some labeled Jacksonville as ground zero to one of the deadliest and most disrespectful rap beefs of all time. One that left over a dozen dead, including multiple little kids that were killed in drive-by shootings that missed their target. The two crews at the center of this feud were ATK, known as Ace's Top Killers, led by
By the way, this is Tommy G. I freaking love Tommy G. It's my guy.
Legend has it this beef originated at a 2015 Kodak Black concert after a decline handshake led to a fistfight, led to a shootout where a toddler was injured, and a few days later led to a triple shooting. This rap conflict was documented in depth by YouTube greats Traplo Ross and Brandon Buckingham. Where we find ourselves today is a different era for Jacksonville. The extreme level of bloodshed and murder in the city led the police to fiercely crack down on violent gang activity. Today we ride around with Jacksonville's undercover gang unit, we see a SWAT team operation, we get an inside look at their evidence laboratory, and we
By the
spend
way,
many
chat, thank
hours
you guys
out
so
in the
much.
field in
Thank you,
order
thank
to
you,
study
thank you.
Jacksonville's approach to reducing gang violence. Folks, let's get to it. Folks, a quick announcement before we get started. If you would like access to videos months in advance, like this Kenneth Copeland standoff,
Oh shit, what just happened?
the Scientology
It did that
one,
shit the other day. I'm sorry about
I
that.
want to better understand Scientology. This piece in Area 51.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Much more. Our
That's
craziest, most
loud.
controversial clips, and become a member at our Patreon. Link is in pinned comments, and you support independent journalism. Thank you, folks, and now to the video.
I know last year a lot of what we talked about is the numbers going down when it comes to the shootings and all, and the homicides. That's moved up a little bit, but here's why. We've had 2 people over the past 2 weeks that got arrested
Almost
for
fell
murdering their
backwards.
mothers.
The Jacksonville
Fix
Sheriff's
that.
Office says he killed his mother after an
Sorry.
argument. The victim, Dulce Martinez, was found unresponsive in the apartment and later died at the hospital.
Former college basketball player accused of killing his mother in Jacksonville. Authorities were called to that gruesome scene Monday, found 51-year-old Erica Winford unresponsive.
And until y'all can start figuring out how to solve people, you know, from killing their parents, or another one was shooting their boyfriend, or another one was a road rage incident, when we're now looking at those numbers of saying, yeah, you can't prevent those. But what we can do is prevent the ones that are out here doing, we know that are on live, that are riding around with illegal guns, riding around with, you know, illegal narcotics in their car. So obviously we've got some drug dogs we can call out on that.
So I'm just making sure like my guys are where they need to be. Like if it's something big, like real crazy, I'll go home with that stuff and try to like bring it in. You're gonna be right in the thick of it, so just be prepared.
So if I heard this correctly, our objective is to go find people that are alive on Instagram flexing with guns.
We find that they're prohibited or they're not allowed to possess guns, and they are posting with them and continuously flaunting on social media that they have them. And so once we can find out where they actually are, it's a good tool to go and pick them up.
To all my rapper friends out there, yes, you just heard right. If you go live on Instagram flexing a switch, or maybe you're a felon showing a gun, it is very possible that your local PD is on a disguised burner account that might look like this, and they are watching what you are doing.
He's letting them
I'm
know.
someone that's in the streets and I have a hot gun. I do something, I pass it to a friend who passes it to a friend. There's the book, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. This is more like the Brotherhood of the Traveling Gun.
Sure.
Is that something you guys experience where
It's not unusual to have literally a casing hit to a gun, and the gun has been coming back. So it can pass hands, but we're not DNA. We can't tell you that that was the same person.
So how often do you get into hot situations?
Throughout my career, I've found myself there frequently.
Do you think you'll make an arrest tonight?
If it's there and we can make it, we will. We don't force arrest, and we don't arrest for like petty minor stuff. This is to prevent and stop future violent crime, or try to prevent shootings, or there's people illegally possessing firearms and drug dealers and stuff like that.
So what we do, we call them GVI, the Group Violence Initiative. You'll have police officers doing police work, and all of a sudden we have a major, incident that occur. We started our process then, and what we started working on is changing the mentality. The mentality is real simple of whenever you have that incident occur, the old way was to grab a bunch of officers, put them in one area
Yes.
of town, and do what's called a scorched earth. That is just to go out to stop anybody that's moving. Unfortunately, the way we used to do it back then is to give everyone tickets, put everyone in jail for the most minor offenses, and all you're doing is fracturing the relationship with the community. So we wanted to change that, and especially under our Sheriff TK Waters. We don't want to fight with the community. We want to be a part of the community.
How long you been doing this?
8.5 years. We help out that other team a lot because we have access to unmarked vehicles, and they have marked cars, so we can sit in different places where they can't, and people will still continue their criminal activity.
And you made a lot of high-profile arrests.
I've been a part of some high-profile arrests, yes, along with the rest of the gang unit. We work as a team.
Detective Nieder and his unit have played a major role in busting the gang
That's
members
kinda
involved
cool.
in the
Everybody
ATK
working
and
together.
6-block rat beef, including most recently arresting 5 guys in a connection to the Fulio murder, and also arresting the 6-block guys that, while attempting to murder an ATK rival, they shot and killed a 7-year-old.
Miguel, you ready to sprint if we need to today?
Yep.
Do you wish you had a concealed carry right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm set up looking straight down Cal John right here, Clay.
One's on an ankle monitor, either him or the one holding a gun, then we can coordinate.
It's amazing that part of this is because of Instagram Live.
They know we watch too, but we have like burner accounts and people that watch, so.
You guys can mimic it well. Like it'll be like long live JJ, like free so-and-so,
Yeah.
free so-and-so, and
Yeah.
like a picture of like a guy that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting units in place. There's gonna be unmarked guys, there's gonna be some marked police officers, and once everyone kind of descends upon the area, that's when we jump out and action starts.
So we're going to wait for the right time, and when we have enough people, we will make the tactical choice, and that's when we'll choose to move in.
When you pull them out of that environment and put them in some structure, like they're actually fun kids to be around, or they have potential, but there's something about this environment that just, all the cards are stacked in the wrong way and all the choices that are made.
You know what's right from wrong, so you have the choice to make those decisions or continue living the life that you live. All right, 2 of them are walking in the cut now. They just crossed over. Here comes the third. One's got like red shoes on, blue jeans, all black, and then there was another one. They should be coming out on the Thomas here in a second. 4th one and the 5th one and the 6th one are all crossing the road now, headed to Thomas.
Why not get them when they're on the move?
Don't want to waste our contact with them, because then they're just going to be more secretive when they're outside like this and they can run anywhere. But if we can get them locked down into a residence and 10 of us go surround the house, they can't get out of the house. We're waiting on them to give us a reason to contact them. So we're waiting pretty much on the guns to show up. We'll give this until the sun goes down, and then or it starts getting a little hard to see, and then we'll call it and go and find something else to do.
There's 6 SWAT guys who are working overtime who are coming, and then we have 2 more marked cars and 1 more covert coming.
So right now they're just being scouted, basically. It sounds like they are conducting surveillance right now on them. We're waiting for other assets to get over here.
One of the other detectives that's working this case is actually working towards obtaining a search warrant for this residence.
How quick can a search warrant be granted?
You submit it, it goes to your supervisor for approval, and then it goes to a state attorney for approval, and then it goes to a judge for approval. And once the judge approves it, and it says approved on the computer system, it's as simple as just printing off a piece of paper.
The 2 that have been going live are both prohibited, I believe. One is a juvenile, I think one just turned adult. A judge is looking at arrest warrants for both of them right now for PFJD for both of their charges, and there's also a residential search warrant that's in the process of getting typed up.
The last I heard is the judge is looking at it, so I would imagine it gets signed within maybe like the next 10 to 15 minutes.
We spent the next 3 hours camped out in this car, waiting for both the suspects to go live on Instagram and flex their guns, and also for a judge to sign a search warrant of the suspected residents.
The judge has viewed all of them. He
he just hasn't signed them, and that's been close to an hour now.
He probably forgot to hit sign.
Correct. So we're trying to get a hold of the judge now.
What plays through your mind in this calm before the storm?
To do your job and do it effectively. Do what's necessary and do what you're trained to do.
They have warrants for PFJD currently that just got approved by a judge. They were at the house earlier today. His ankle monitor shows he's still at the house right now. Based on our intel, we believe that Dawn is still there too. We have 2 detectives on Wright Street right now. They'll link up with the 2 SWAT guys to get coverage on the rear. We'll give you guys a little bit to get set up on there. We're presuming that they're in the house right now just because of how cold it is outside.
Jesus Christ, they got a force assembled, huh?
We're going through it now.
All right, it's go time.
Here we go, boys.
All right. You're good. I got you though. I got you. I got you. You got down the side.
He went back inside. Inside the residence. You come outside with your hands up.
Moving back. Moving back.
I love watching shit like this, bro.
Residents of now is on. This is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We have a search warrant for the resident. Come outside to the front door with your hands up and nothing in them and listen to the commands of the officers.
One at a time. One at a time. Ma'am, stay right there. Stop. Ma'am, stay right there for me.
All right, ma'am, you first.
There's like 7 more. All right, lady in the front. Walk. Walk to us.
Any weapons on you?
No, sir.
All right. Step back here. Step back here.
Why I gotta be in handcuffs, dude?
Keep walking. Keep walking.
What the hell to do with me?
Turn around. Turn around. Walk backwards. No weapons on you. Turn around. All right, walk back here. We'll just line them up on this charger.
I got it. Clear the house now. Last man done. Search warrant. You got a tent back there?
We're at the scene. The search warrant has just been served.
Hey, chat. I will be right back, okay? Love you guys.
Most of them have been riot cuffed or handcuffed.